Welcome everyone to our series on affordable housing markets across India. For the next 4 weeks, our purpose will be to bring you key emerging destinations for the largest group of home buyers who fall in the middle income group. So no more 1 crore plus homes. Instead, we will go city by city, zeroing in on locations which can fit a budget of 30 lakh rupees to 60 lakh rupees. And we kick off the series with Mumbai Metropolitan Region or MMR. My panel to bring you some of these hotspots: Mayur Shah, MD Marathon Group, Om Ahuja, CEO Residential Services, Jones Lang LaSalle, and Sameer Jasuja, founder and CEO of Prop Equity. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me here on the show today. We are going to base our entire discussion on some fantastic research done by the Prop Equity team, and they have based their recommendations on certain parameters of affordability, because it's important that our viewers know what are we calling as affordable. Now, these are markets which are catering to a buyer with an annual household income of up to 15 lakh rupees. This is the category of buyer with the purchasing power to demand an affordable housing option. This category also forms, as I said earlier, largest share of the home loan portfolio of mortgage lenders. The ticket prices of shortlisted markets is up to 60 lakh rupees. Okay, so now Mumbai. We all know how unaffordable a large part of Mumbai market is, which means if you don't have a crore, don't even think of buying a house there. But is that correct? What's really happening to the Mumbai market? I'm sure other people do buy homes. We have been covering some of these markets in our daily show, but it's time to dive deep. Starting with that first question, Sameer, the options of affordable homes, though, are shrinking in this financial capital and shrinking fast, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think if you were to look at the Mumbai market, really, you pretty much are left with no choice if you have a budget of up to 60 lakhs to just go for just 1 BHKs, except in the north part of Mumbai, which is Mira Road or Virar, where you can manage up to 2 BHKs. You can really forget about the 3 BHK market and 60 lakhs within Mumbai. But, you know, you have two more emerging destinations right next to Mumbai, which is Thane and Navi Mumbai, which are offering, you know, enough housing for the affordable and mid-market, and that's pretty much the only choice a typical citizen of Mumbai has today to look at being able to kind of afford a 3-bedroom home either in outskirts of Navi Mumbai or in outskirts of Thane. The main areas of Thane and Navi Mumbai also have gone beyond the reach of an average person who wants to pay up to 60 lakh rupees for any property in this region.
All right, so I think, Om, I need to come to you then. Why has Mumbai market become so unaffordable? I mean, is it same reason that most developers' side land is so expensive, or there are more reasons for it?
Well, I think there are 3 real components you need to look into when you buy a house. When a developer builds a complex, basically, what he looks at is the land cost, looks at the construction cost, and third one is the interest cost. Considering that all 3 have been going northwards in the last 3 to 4 years, it's not that you can put the whole analysis in shape saying that this is the reason why this is going up. But if you look at all 3 parameters, all have shot up towards it. So that makes it more impossible for a buyer to look at pricing coming down, prices coming down, because you see cement, you see steel, you see land prices, you see interest costs, all have gone up. So is there a government policy in terms of making a land available for a developer at a concessional rate? Is there a government policy which actually ensures that, the affordable doesn't mean going out of the city, going extreme ends of the city? It needs to be more tuned towards making more town planning more effective.
All right, Mayur, so there are various reasons very clearly known to everybody out there in Mumbai on why prices are expensive or prices have shot up in the last 2.5 years. But you also have this curious case of Mumbai developers sitting on a large amount of inventory in many micro markets, yet they're not blinking. Why is it that? Is it actually cheaper to carry the cost of inventory rather than bringing down prices?
I will not agree that there is a lot of inventory available, ready stock is available in the right location in Mumbai. The major problem with the Mumbai which we faced for the last 1.5 years is the approval process. And even after buying a very expensive land, waiting for 18 months to 2 years for getting all approvals in place is the major hurdle Mumbai and in the surrounding area. Land is the biggest challenge in Mumbai. Outskirts, particularly now, we have a very good opportunity in Thane, Kalyan Dombivli range and Navi Mumbai to Panvel area, where still the land is available with proper infrastructure. The affordable housing is possible.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.